So I'm here in another hotel room. I forgot my microphone. I forgot my tripod, and this is not a planner related trip, and I'm by myself just for a night. So it's not like I have anything interesting to show you, but I needed to sit down and talk to you because I may have overextended what I thought I was capable of last week or 2 weeks ago or whenever it was. I said that I was going to be doing a lot of traveling this month and I wanted to pick back up the vlogs and see how that went. And I'll tell you how it went. I started trying to vlog when I went to Go Wild last week, and within the first day I had lost it. And what I discovered was that I think when it comes to traveling, when I'm not entirely practiced at vlogging, and on a trip like Go Wild where there's so many people who want to talk to me, and it's not narcissism, it's just it's the truth, man. It's the truth. I swear, my head's not gigantic. I thought that I would be able to split my focus, and I did split my focus, but my focus was split on showing up for the people who wanted me to show up and managing the pain I was in. Now, it's not the fault of the conference or the traveling or anything like that. It's just the reality of my life. And I feel like I did not give myself enough space to keep things mellow, if that makes sense, as mellow as they could be. So I didn't wind up vlogging, and I will link a couple channels down below who did excellent vlogs of the event if you're looking for that. But what I wanted to talk about is limits, because I feel like I preach knowing your limits. I talk about having chronic illness, chronic pain, and observing your limits, and I don't live up to that. I'm not good, and I said as much on the panel. I said that I am not good at figuring out. There's what I think I can do, what I think my body is capable of, and what my body is actually capable of. And it's very rare that they meet up with each other. And even though vlogging seems kind of silly, just talking to a camera, but when every ounce of your attention is pulled elsewhere, it feels just like another thing that you have to try and do. And sometimes that one thing feels like the straw that's breaking my camel's back, if I was a camel that I owned, because that's what it sounded like. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling. I think it was because I spent a lot of time feeling crummy about the fact that I wanted to vlog, and I said I was going to vlog and then I didn't. Maybe it's because this week, instead of 5 videos, I'm only putting up 3. When I had videos planned, I just didn't have the energy to film them. I have a lot of anxiety going on right now with other things in my personal life that are not planner related, though you hear about some of them if you watch my Plan With Me videos. Nothing bad, just a lot, and that's going to clear up come this summer. And I do want to vlog this month. I am going to continue to attempt to vlog, but I'm not vlogging on this trip that I'm on now, and I have a little bit here and there of Go Wild, but if you really want to see my kind of vlog of Go Wild, go to my Instagram stories. I saved all of my Instagram stories from the event, and that's probably the best you're going to get from me. I'm just doing a lot of deep thinking right now. I came out of that event doing a lot of deep thinking. You're going to see some of that deep thinking on the podcast and here on the channel. I really feel like it's necessary to really think about limits and trying to set boundaries that are realistic and that may not look like a productive, positive, mindset-filled, whatever fucking life. It's hard when you're in this community and you see so much of that focus on hustle and productivity and going after your dreams and not letting shit stop you when sometimes it's your body that's stopping you. And I'm in my head about it, and I wanted to be upfront about that. I'm in my head. I also want to say that if you listen to this week's podcast, sorry, I'm by the airport where I'm at. If you listened to this week's podcast about body image and being in pictures, thank you so much for all of the feedback and all of the conversation and people talking about their own body issues. I really appreciate that. If you don't know what it is, I have the podcast link down below. Not a plug, just saying, but I'm in this weird introspective place, and it feels kind of strange because I'm not always very introspective. Sometimes I'm just like, blah, let it all hang out there. And today I'm like in this deep kind of land of thinking, and it hurts. Yes, it did. It hurt. Yeah, maybe it did. So that's what I wanted to come here and chat with you about. Think about your limits. If you feel like you have limits, don't look at them as a negative as much as just existing. We have to breathe. That's part of existing. Limits, when you have limiting things on you, it doesn't mean you did anything wrong. It doesn't mean that you're failing. It just means that you have this thing you have to work with, just like everybody else has things they have to work with. Again, this is a practice what I preach for you and for me. I'm thinking about it, and I'm going to keep thinking about it. And I don't know if I'm going to get 5 videos up next week or if I'm going to get 3 videos up next week. I'm traveling again next week to my grandmother's memorial service, so I don't know. But I hope you will stick around to see what happens, because I do have a lot of things I want to share with you. I'm just not quite there yet when it comes to talking about them. This feels like kind of a downer video. It's not. It's a deep thinking video, and I hope that you maybe walk away from this having some deep thoughts yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and you're here for the deep thoughts and the funny and the cussing and all the things. And I will see you next time.